All right, hey everyone, welcome back. Let's not play that. We are about to showcase the All Books run, and with me on comms, we've got Lit Books. And here you are. How's it going?
Hello. It's going super well. I've had a great night, so on to some more great stuff here.
Yeah, we've been asked to showcase this run about 2 months ago now, so I'm glad we're able to do it now. This is a category extension created by Mario at Work, and it is a run where you read all the books. Pretty interesting.
Yeah, I have not confirmed this, but I know that this definitely was like a meme idea back, I think maybe even almost a year ago. There was some random people in Switch's chat who were like, "Woo, what if you read all the books?" And I wonder, I'm not sure if Mario was there at this point, but I definitely remember someone like throwing that out there. No one ever thinking it'd actually be a reality.
Yeah, considering Mario's name, it might be an inspiration from the meme category in SM64 called All Signs. So it's just kind of, there's like a similarity there in like reading all the things. But yeah, we'll go ahead and play this and get this going.
Awesome. Fantastic. So if you don't know, there are actually 29 books. And all of the pages must be read, so you have to push through all of the text.
Oh man, that takes so long.
Yeah, it does. And so it's even things like the rumor mill books, which if you don't know, the rumor mill books are, there's these books in all of the different stables. So you have to, it's actually quite an interesting category because you have to go to every single stable. So there's lots of different things. I mean, you also, fun fact, have to go get the camera because you have to read Pira's diary. So there's even like you have to go get blue flame. You have to do things like that. So writing is quite interesting.
Ah, that does make it pretty fun, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's only the Old Man's Diary on Plat, if I remember.
Yeah. Yeah. So Plat's gonna be pretty standard. It's gonna be bombs first, and picking up food. What's nice is that BLSS definitely cuts down some of the food needed, some of the different things that would normally have been required before. It makes this run a bit easier.
Does the Sheikah tablet count as an ebook?
No, I don't think so, unfortunately.
I feel like those would be, DLC. You gotta touch all the pedestals.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, pretty standard stuff here. Gonna clip out China Resurrection. Don't really need time of day for this. So, we're just gonna go out the back way, save ourselves some rain, and not gonna make it night ever, which is pretty nice. Makes things easier. Another spotlight of some other places we have to go is you have to go all the way to Hebra, because there's a book in Hebra Trailhead Lodge and Selmy's notes. You of course have to go to Castle because you have Princess Zelda's diary, and then obviously in the library there's books, so to go to Castle. What else? You also have to go to Kala Tech Lab because Robbie has Robbie's memoirs. So you really are like going to basically all corners of the map for this. And you even have to get the Gerudo clothes because there's a book inside Gerudo Town. So that's where we'll be ending up at the end of the run.
Yeah, that's not a bad route at all, actually.
Mm-hmm.
You think the books are still somewhat like decently far away from each other, but
they're extremely far away.
There's some good overworld routing, hopefully.
Yes. So Like I said, standard bombs first things. Mario's pretty good at plat, so we should see a really nice, smooth. Well, as I say that, he unfortunately struggles with the clip in, but it's not a problem. Grabbing your arrows in the pot, I'm gonna BLSS over the bombs. Nice and easy. How has the charity been overall? Since I'm sure that you've seen about I guess 2 plots at this point.
Technically, like 4 if you're gonna count the VTT also.
Yeah,
But
that's true.
this has been not too bad. We had our entire layout system crash about an hour into all quests, and I just kind of YOLO'd the layouts for the whole thing, which they turned out somewhat okay. It wasn't too bad. And I only lost internet 1 time.
Jeez.
But yeah, we have gotten such a great showing. I expected like $5 at the end of this, and now we passed that by like almost 100 times that amount. So crazy.
Yeah, that's really exciting. Yeah.
And it's all going to a really good cause. So.
Yep. I think I was able to contribute $5. Unfortunately, my money's kind of tight, but
exactly. With your first contribution, I was like, "We made the goal. I'm good." I would have been good for the rest of the time after that.
All right, I'm just going for some gamer times, and makes it nice and solid.
Not a bad one at all.
Yeah, I feel like this actually would be a really fun meme run, just given that it does, other than it being a bit mashy, because you have to mash through so much text, but it does really get you to every single side of the map, so pretty cool.
Well, and that being said, the runners don't always hate the mashing parts. It is a good time to AFK for a little bit, get a drink, stretch.
True.
So, like, you know, it's kind of the difference between like this and all Clorox, where you get no break ever.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And yeah.
Yeah, it's a very nice length too.
Mhm. It's pretty short, so it's very nice.
Yeah, very much like best ending kind of length. So very interesting. And like in the casual game, I always loved reading all the Selmies diaries and stuff. I know it's fun to get that kind of love in the speed game.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's in French, so
yeah, we can't really read them.
It's gonna be a bit unfortunate. I mean, you can't really read them anyway. They'd be mashing through it so fast you wouldn't be able to read it anyway.
Fair enough. That'd probably add a lot more time if you actually had to read it all.
Yeah.
That's the real DLC. You have to read all the text.
Yeah. We're gonna get tower here. I think. My guess is that it's gonna be used as a warp point later on.
Yeah, it's a really good BLSS spot. So, with all the overworld movement, it kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Like even in Bingo, we're always warping back to the tower just to be able to get anywhere, because it's like the center of the map, so you can get wherever you need to go.
Exactly, and also makes it so you don't have to clip into a couple of shrines. Just a nice bonus.
True. Yeah, that saves a lot of the headache too, because I feel like this is a more like laid back kind of run. So
yeah, this is definitely a laid back run. So nice to only have to do 1 clip, and that clip's pretty easy. So
yeah, not bad at all.
Thanks for the good luck. Neither of us are playing this. This is actually, I don't know if we've mentioned it, but this is Mario's, what is his full name?
Mario
at Work. This is Mario at Work's run. So neither of us are playing this. This one sounds actually quite interesting. It can be a bit tricky at first. As you see, he fails it. There is the game puts a barrier right here. It's an invisible barrier. So that, I'm not 100% sure what the reasoning was behind putting the barrier. I think someone else would know better than I would. But you really need enough height to get over it. And unfortunately, Mario didn't quite get it there. But something runners practice a lot when they're doing a route that includes the tower before Mikey says, because it's just kind of wonky. Apparently, he's having a nice play here. 30 seconds ahead, dang.
Alright, I gave the people a caption, so now they know.
Well, fantastic.
Yeah, Mario was really proud of this run and wanted us to run it. We'll run a showcase of it.
Yeah. Nice little mag window on here.
If any of you guys come up with the category extension run you want us to showcase, feel free. I know sometimes it's a lot easier to, like, kind of run at, like, the leisure of not having to pay attention to a lot of things, or, being frazzled by, like, being live. So it's nice to just be able to play something back.
I know, his plateau is pretty nice.
Yeah, a bunch of golds in this run.
Yeah, and really 1735 with tower is a pretty nice plateau.
Yeah, not bad at all, especially for an extension when you're not really, like, grinding per se. Yeah.
But yeah, the fact that he's 30 seconds ahead, he's really... Oh, that's unfortunate, but...
Yeah, quick save.
Yeah. I need to try this BLSS now, again, now that I've learned a bit more about BLSS. Just all about angles and where you're putting your camera and having efficient wiggles.
We still have proven that the task wiggles better than us, so... It takes, like, an innate ability to just be able to wiggle good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there are runners like Tapir who are absolutely amazing at wiggling.
Yeah. Player 5's wiggles are kind of insane.
Ah, true.
Which is not surprising. Notable... I don't think the old man's diary appears until after you complete Paraglider, which is, I think, why he doesn't get... Wait. Pancake says, why is it... I'm not sure why he didn't.
I guess you could have gone to the hut and then climbed up the tree, but I guess it's just easier to go with the plat that you know. I don't really think it would lose, like, that much time, per se. Always like to say... I think
he's going... Yeah,
go for it.
Mauled when we beat it, LOL.
It changes after Paraglider. Oh.
Interesting.
Does it add pages? I bet it adds a page. But that's very fair. You gotta read the complete book.
Because I think before Plateau ends, I know at least from my casual playthrough that it talks about how to make cold food, because they want you to know how to make cold food to get up to Cryonis. So wouldn't surprise me if that changes after you've already gone to Cryonis.
But Pancake, it's just like buying textbooks at school. You know, they want you to buy the fifth edition, even though the first edition is super cheap.
Yeah, after it's about saving Zelda. I don't know that you necessarily. I think you just find the old man on the top of the mountain. I'm not sure that it says it anywhere.
Yeah, it's kind of like an Easter egg, if you will, like rewarding players for exploring. At least that's how I saw it. You know, they're like, "Oh, you made it all the way to the top of a mountain. You know, here's a
Yeah.
a special visit."
Here's a cold thing. Interesting that he chose to not do the other tree. I feel like that's more common to do that first tree.
It might have been later on. Keep in mind this was ran in like January, so I don't know when we came up with.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know when we came up with the better backups. So
That's fair. Also interesting, it was Square Bomb. He used, which definitely they use Circle Bomb now. Where's Scorpius? Okay. I'm not sure why he shield surfs there. He doesn't need scoop, but yeah, Circle Bomb is sometimes stinky. But yeah, I think it was run in January, and it's probably more product of that rather than. Yeah, I'm sure now he would actually use Circle.
yeah, we've done so much testing on BLSS. It's just I love seeing how much it's improved.
Mm-hmm.
I love seeing this cryo wind bomb. He basically just skipped the whole shrine.
It's my favorite wind bomb because it's so easy.
Fair.
Oh.
Oh, a different one. All right, that works.
What okay, Mario.
Flexing. That was a flex. Because
Yeah, it really was.
You could mess that one up and go on the other side of the rail.
Yeah, this guy was just really showing off.
Mario does contribute a lot to the BTTs, so
Yeah.
they're very good at those niche plat strats for sure.
Yeah. I'm sure if that running wind bomb at the base of Stasis had been not discovered, but like considered, they would have done that at that point.
Oh, absolutely. I know Mario has been doing like BTT level like strats for actually quite some time, even before like we like popularized it, if you will. So remember Mario was always like grinding random like YOLO BTBs and stuff.
Unfortunate, missing the spot. There, off he goes.
Not too bad.
It was going to be a very solid plat, especially considering that he got tower. I'm not sure how much the tower adds, but I know that a low 16 is pretty impressive.
Oh, absolutely. I love watching everyone's plat times go down after we came out with bombs first.
Mm-hmm. Enjoy food crazy. So indeed, the next thing after plat that Mario's going to do is he's going to go to the old man's cabin. He's like reestablished.
Oh, this is a speedy way there.
Yeah. The diary changes a bit, so he's going to go read it now. He's also going to at least pick up a torch for Blue Flame. Yeah. You do be kind of popping.
I can't read the book from the top.
Oh yeah, look how long it is. Oh, he has to read it twice. Interesting.
Yeah, because the words changed. I don't know what it says. We need Zelkies here.
I'm just gonna grab some backup food. Torch.
Since you have to
Potler.
stop to read the books, this is actually a really good place for backup food.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if the other book sites have any good spots for that.
I mean, there's some like places in town, so. Alright, so next we're traveling over to Lakeside Stable. And again, remember, we have to read the rumor mill volumes. So he's gonna BLSS his way over there.
Nice. I feel like if you had to read them in order, this run would be so much worse.
Yeah, probably. A nice little speed cap there.
Wiggling is tough.
Yep. Wiggling fast is tough.
True.
Wiggling normally I don't find is that hard, but if you're trying to do any sort of speed, then yeah, it's kind of sneaky.
Yeah, is it just
well, not
like...
sneaky, it's just...
To be just below speed cap is
Yeah.
very difficult to maintain.
That's actually, it's a nice height.
Yeah.
Plateau is. I'm gonna take him straight over to Lakeside. Again, because this was just so nice. Like, go so far and use no stamina. Alright, rumor mill. I don't remember what the rumor mill... I'm gonna look it up because I don't remember.
I think those were... Is that not like Selmy's notes about stuff?
Alright, Zelda Dungeon Wiki, tell us what we need to know. So basically it looks like kind of travel recommendations kind of thing.
Ah, yeah.
Or like, and also differently, some also like places to go. So number 6 that we just read was about the glowing blue bunny. So obviously, about blue peas.
Ah, and there we go. There's our first tower warp.
Yes. And Tracy is the guy who writes it, and he gives a recommendation at the end of each volume.
Well, that one looked like a good recommendation. I remember the stars, and that was it.
But yeah, so actually his recommendation is 5 stars, but he can't use a bow and arrow, so that puts a damper on things, so now it's 1 star.
Ah, fair enough. I saw the word fletches, and we all know what that is.
Yeah. From now we're gonna go to another stable. We're gonna go to Outskirt Stable.
Oh, alright.
To read Rumor Mill Volume 3. So it's the stable where you have to turn in the Royal Horse quest. It's kind of just right off Plateau. So it's sometimes one of the first stables you go to, depending on which direction you go.
First way that I went.
This rumor mill, for fun.
Oh, he didn't mean to talk to that.
Is about Koroks.
Ah, not interested, somewhat. 3 stars. 4
Yep.
Koroks.
Because they're eerie.
I know, I think, is the lore that most people cannot see them?
Yes. Only some people can. So at this point, we're just gonna do someone bumps up to Satori, get durians and diamonds. The diamond will be used later for clothes. And
Good.
obviously we need some food for durians will be used for food.
Yeah, good source of money.
Mm-hmm. So we're almost up there.
Not too far. Free mushroom.
Oh yeah, why did he pause the timer?
Might have been on accident. It might have been on accident.
That's really funny.
I didn't even notice. How long is it paused for?
We paused for a while. Interesting.
It's alright. Probably still sub 130.
Gonna grab the diamond. Oh, I hate getting bullet time off of Slope. It's my, oh, he paused instead of split at the last book. Oh, lovely. Oh, yeah,
Okay,
he
yeah.
just skipped the... Oh, excuse me. I haven't eaten yet tonight, so...
Oh, that's alright.
Ah, sad. Fortunate on the midair.
Yeah, so probably just like plus 2 minutes there. Not too bad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, are we farming?
Yes, durians.
Ah.
Yes.
And
killed
chicken.
a bird. Sad.
It wasn't on purpose.
Yeah, but still.
We definitely need to show off some of the bird watching percent runs and stuff. Those are very fun.
Just one more tree.
When I first played,
There we go.
I couldn't kill any of the animals. So I'd always just run around for vegetables and stuff.
Yeah, durians are just a lot more effective.
Oh, and it's fun to chase the foxes.
Sad. From here we're gonna go and read Cass's diary.
Is there only one?
I'm not sure about that.
Me neither. I feel like there might have been more than one.
So this is where the Blood Moon Shrine is.
Yes. This one's about the dragons. And Kakariko.
And Gerudo. I mean, Cass has gone like pretty much everywhere.
He basically is everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Ah. Alright.
Alright, got another BLSS.
We're going to Rito Village.
Oh, there would be a lot of books in Rito. Oh.
Sad. Several bombs stinky. And pillars. These pillars look stupid to BLSS in between.
Yeah. That's a cool light, though.
Yeah. Nice, you made it out.
Yeah, lots of time saved for this run.
Yeah,
and it's
definitely.
still very speedy, too.
Unfortunately, did he drop the BLSS?
Yes. Bomb went
I had to look away for a
down.
second. Ah,
It was an aggressive wiggle, if you will.
aha. Makes sense.
So definitely lots of time saved to be had. There might be an easier spot, but I don't think the ridges along the side of these mushroom towers would be any easier. I know they have a real geological name.
Oh yeah.
These are like actual features that you can see.
Right. Nice exit now. Oh, unfortunate. That'll be lost us again.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
So you can actually get the step-up animation from ore deposits. It's a bit difficult, but you see Mario gets it.
Ah, interesting. That I did not know.
Yeah, it's all about the animation. So. Oh. And here we're reading a recipe book from Misa.
Is
So I
this the
think
one
it's
about the apples?
I don't know, but my guess is it also might be about salmon Moliere, however you pronounce that.
Oh, that was the worst lag stop ever.
Yeah, it was just a long load time.
Yeah. Because the cutscene was trying to load, yeah, and then you pop into Rito.
Yeah. Did we get another donation, ADN?
Possibly. I can't read
We're at $555.
Nice.
Amazing, guys.
Thank you for Dono.
It's like Nick's link was last donation, so thank you very much.
Yeah, big thanks. I mistakenly put the donation tracker on the same screen we're watching this on, so I can't look at them.
I'm also going to cook a lot of our hearty food here. So this is going to be the food for the whole run.
Nice.
Oh, interesting. He's just going to do a giant one.
Hey,
Plus 20.
That's fair if you don't die. And with 20 hearts, you're pretty good.
Just speed things up.
Yeah, it saves you the cooking time.
Ah, okay. So the recipe book is here in the shop.
Yeah, it's about the apples.
Oh, okay.
No, because there's a quest in Rito where you have to cook the apples and stuff for the.
Actually, it looks like they said something about bananas as well.
Yeah.
Oof. Like
All
a
right,
bit of a dead angle.
But
Yeah.
not bad backup.
Through my hundoing, I'm learning how to identify angles.
Nice.
I think I finally understand it.
That's the worst
so
part.
here we're reading Selmy's notes.
Nice.
This is Cuba Trailhead Lodge. So, and apparently there's a fire rod in this chest. Which I did not know about.
Yeah, it helps with the heat. Very quick strat, actually. I actually kind of like.
Out there?
Yeah, I actually kind of like that it's in French because we read it harder.
Yeah. And now we're heading over to Rito Stable, reading the second rumor mill. This rumor mill is about the Master Sword. Unfortunately, Tracy only gives it 1 star because they're not a hero.
Fair.
So this sword would just be a paperweight. So unfortunate. The Master Sword only gets
most people don't
1
even think
star.
it's real.
True. From here, looks like we're just getting some salmon. Interesting. And it's actually castle time.
Nice.
So we're gonna BLSS all the way to castle from here.
These are my favorite books.
So we're just gonna really like thread the needle here. The magic of BLSS, ladies and gentlemen.
Near swipe with the Los Alpos too.
Okay, continue wiggling up this hill. And powerful wiggles.
This is really threading the needle for sure. Oh, close.
Unfortunate. But luckily it does look like this nice... Yeah, maybe you can step up there. Yeah, I was gonna say, nice. I think that looks like a step up place. So yeah, we're going all the way to Hyrule Castle. To Thunder Plateau.
You get a lot of map percent with this run.
Yeah, it's a decent amount for just an hour, 30-minute run.
Oh, Castle Rain.
Yeah, so laggy.
The rain makes it worse.
Yeah. Alright, you see Princess Zelda's castle? I mean, not castle, but like...
Her study?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, hello polygons. Thankfully, BOTW.
Looks like it was fake rain.
Yeah, it definitely was fake rain. Unfortunately... Woo!
That was a lot of hearts.
At least... Oh, dang. Yes, blood. Oh, wow.
Oh, nice.
At least, so Castle hasn't loaded in fully. It hasn't gotten cutscenes, so it makes it really nice because you can still use the minimap for directions. Unfortunately, he just failed that. But, yeah, you can tell that Castle hasn't loaded in because he still has the normal minimap. I wonder where that's gonna put him.
I don't know. The autosave would be really weird because of the BLSS. Oh, not bad. There's a cutscene.
Yeah, it's featuring all books, so therefore... Yeah. And see, now, yeah, you've got the castle map, which is not as fun for determining directions for wind bombs.
I believe this is a long book.
Yeah. Yeah, it's quite long. My gosh.
Yeah, you get a lot of lore when you go into castle.
As you should for trying to get this.
Yeah, not only is it a weapon hoard, it's also an information hoard.
Yes, I said, I don't think that was far enough for the moblin to notice it first time. Ah, there's a, yeah, I didn't even know this book was here.
Yeah. I think those are the only two Zelda books in here, though.
Mm.
And then I know in the library there is a recipe book for sure. And then I think the king has a journal as well.
Yes, the King's Study does have a journal.
I don't remember if there was two recipe books. I know there's at least one.
There are,
Because there's the monster cake one. That's the one I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, there's two. Oh, unfortunate.
The
Square
bomb
Bomb's
was...
still not
It was still by the moblin.
confused. Oh, boy. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like that wind bomb went to plan, so it's gonna find another place. And he's forgetting to check his square bombs, which is a common thing.
Alright, there we go.
Chest, and also the nice thing about this is that you get an autosave, as well as I believe that these these ancient arrows will be used for Lizalfos. Because at not very many hearts, they're quite dangerous. Alright, here's number 1. PBT to old castle route.
Oh, for real. The chest in here.
Yeah. I mean, old any percent used to go through here. Boomer strats. You have to use stupid stasis. Alright, and that's the King's Study journal. I believe there is a second book in here as well. Or maybe not. Maybe he's leaving. Oh, no, there it is.
Ah.
I unfortunately, Castle's hard for me to tell if it's a dead angle, but there's a ton of lag here, so a combination of not having normal minimap and also forgetting to look up can be often quite deadly. Alright, at this point we're gonna people leave Castle and BLSS to Wetland Stable.
Lots of good books in there.
Yeah.
And it really isn't an all books run if you don't visit the library.
This is true. That's unfortunate. Going neutral there.
I definitely believe the sub 1 hour is possible.
Yeah, definitely. This run looks like it has loads of room for improvement. The plateau was kind of extremely speedy.
Yeah, but these long distance BLSSs are tough to get on first tries a lot.
Yeah, and also it being done in January definitely does. I don't know. At this point, we do know so much more.
Yeah, we have a lot more consistency with the setups.
Mm-hmm.
Which rumor mill volume is this?
This is number 5.
Nice.
Which is about dragons.
Ah.
They're saying it says stuff about no way that simply can't be true, and then she heard some eyewitness accounts, and apparently only children can see them because they found them from children. The scoops were from children.
Ah, interesting.
So got 4 stars on the rumor mill.
Yeah, there's actually, for it being like post-apocalyptic, there's a surprisingly large amount of children in the game.
Yeah, that's
So,
good. Means society will continue.
yeah, and if they all read the rumor mills, then they'll go dragon hunting.
No, don't hunt the dragons.
No, not
We don't want
hunting,
dragons
just
to go.
dragon spotting.
Yes, we don't hunt the dragons.
Oh, no!
Sad.
That was sad and
That's
funny
so
at the same
unfortunate.
time.
Yeah. That's so unfortunate. Happens sometimes.
Yeah, the autosave should be somewhat decent and spend a good amount of
Yes.
time on the ground. And there's a lot of food around here.
Yeah, and Kiowan is here, so yeah, always out of safe near shrine. Here we're going to Kakariko Village, and there's a bunch of books here.
Ah. Nice, our ferry!
That's our ferry.
Let's go!
Interesting that he takes this way up and not the way back around near Dakatus. I feel like you could make it there in fewer wind bombs. Because the one from to Dakatus is like you go 3 wind bombs from stasis if you're, and that's from Kawan, because you go to the edge of the forest, then you go to Dakatus, and then if you're good, you will midair from there. So, interesting that he's taking this way. Maybe it's closer to some of the other books.
I think there's some books in here.
Yes, there are. Because you have Pira's Diary, apparently the Journal of Various Worries. And also you have to start the camera quest, because also there's a camera manual.
Ah, that's a book.
Yep. So, obviously you talk to Impa.
The French voice acting is pretty good.
Yada yada yada, Impa, hurry up. It's about to be a new category. It's on the extensions board, so you won't find it on the main board. There's a lot of different runs on the extensions board.
Yeah, here on BotCo, we like to push as many extension categories as we can. They don't get as
Actually,
much. Oh, go for it.
I'm not even sure if this is on SRC yet, because in order to
I don't think so.
be on SRC, you have to have 3 completed runs from 3 different people.
And they changed the rules to where they can't be like the rulings.
Arbitrary.
Yeah, it can't be arbitrary. So, I mean, I feel like this is a decent like subject matter. So I wouldn't really think it's arbitrary, but it does need more runs to get on SRC. So if anyone's looking to run all books, this is the time. I'm sure Mario wanted to showcase this so that more people would run it.
Yeah. So if you want a fun category that goes to the edges of the map, this run is for you. And also enjoy mashing, because there is quite a bit of mashing.
A lot of wiggling.
Yes, and a lot of BLSing. I think this is Rumor Mill Volume 1. So this is about the Lover's Pond. So I think that's in the... Which region is that in? It's in the Farron region.
Okay, the borders of those are so difficult to determine.
It's in border. It's in Farron to Lakeside. I mean, lake. But yeah.
I remember in my casual, I read this book before I found the pond, and I looked all over the map to try and find the heart-shaped pond.
Ah, and then you finally found it.
I did find it. It took a lot of map hunting.
Alright, next we're going to Fort Hoteno. So that's different from Hoteno Village. Fort Hoteno is the place where you get the quest for, heck, freaking dang it. The Evil Statue quest. Shrine quest. Which, the name of the shrine is escaping me.
I don't remember either. LearnTheShrines.com.
Yeah. Everyone go. I obviously need to learn the shrines. Oh no! Sad. I think I used to know more shrine names. And somehow I've forgotten them all.
It's been a while, and we see them in so many different languages now.
So we're almost to Fort Hoteno. I don't know why he wanted to do that one specific...
Mario's just trying to flex with the spider. Proving that it's possible. Attempt it if you're cool. I always love how spider wind bombs look.
They do look cool.
It's a cool name, too.
Yeah. I'm going to ignore the actual professor and read the ancient text. Poggers, goodbye.
Nice. That was a short book.
Yeah. Alright, we're going to Hoteno, the actual village now. And there are 2 girls' notebooks that I did not know existed until I looked at this route. Girls' notebook and Eevee, but not spelled like E, like not Pokemon, but I-V-E-E.
Ah.
in the general store.
I would have assumed it spelled Evie.
Mm. Yeah, it's Ivee. So, oh, maybe it's Ivy.
Interesting name choices.
Yeah. Fortunately, wind bottoms are not working out super great for Mario.
Rip choose.
No, choose deserve to die.
Fair. Especially the electric ones.
Don't stand on that rock. Okay, good.
Alright, we out. They could throw the rocks pretty far, though. I wouldn't be surprised if a rock came hurling.
There's gonna be some long heckin' little loads here. Hoteno is bad for well loads.
And look
That's
into
why
the
he's
sky.
gonna look up. Alright, girls' notebook time. It's kind of monkey reading someone's random notebook.
It's so out of the way. I don't remember reading this one either.
Yeah, you'd have to really go searching for this one. And then the general store girl. Do you think she's the girl cowering in the corner? That's whose journal we're reading.
It's in the attic. Or I guess it's an attic.
Alright, next we're gonna get Blue Flame, because again we need a camera. There's a camera manual. So gotta do a Blue Flame escort, but not really escort, because
It's kind of an escort.
I mean 2 wind bombs off this. Kinda cheating.
Fair.
Why are you doing circle bomb? There's no reason to do circle bomb. Square bomb like actually stays put.
Fair.
I had this problem where like just like crouch because apparently there was no room for him. That was mad.
Yeah, he's always grabbing on ledges he's not supposed to. Not grabbing on the ones he needs to grab.
Yeah. I really struggled to get bullet time off of this. So.
Oh, yeah, you gotta jump right from the edge.
Yeah, well, it's also, I specifically don't delay my bullet time very much. That's just how I learned wind bombs, and so getting bullet time off of not, like, steep edges is difficult for me.
Fair.
So also Sheikah sensor notes and Sheikah slate manual are in this.
That's true. There are books all over the floor here.
Yeah. Not sure why he talked to him, but you definitely just talk to Pira, but yeah. Snap. It is interesting. Oh yes, the Sheikah sensor gets its own notes, not like bombs or something. Something that you really would need a manual for.
True, that is much more complicated. In the grand scheme of things, the Sheikah sensor just goes off. You don't have to operate them.
Yeah.
Though I guess we
Yeah.
do operate bombs more than we were supposed to.
Yeah. Also, I think it's probably something to do with the so this the guy in the back wants you to use the Sheikah sensor to look for the materials and stuff.
Yeah. So
So that's
for
probably
for
why.
research and stuff, so it
Yeah.
makes sense. They just they just get watched by Pira reading all the
Oh yeah.
books. It's so awkward.
Yeah. You have to go up this way to read Pura's diary. So unfortunately we don't get to see her reaction to it. Because it is quite funny when you do it casually.
Yeah, that was a good read actually.
Oh, it's like it's a little guardian part in her room.
Yeah, true. And tons of books.
Yeah. She is a researcher after all. Alright, after this, we're gonna go quite a ways. We're gonna go all the way to a Colitech lab.
Ooh. See how we get there.
I'll give you one guess.
Wiggling.
Yep. This is a freaking long journal.
Yeah. But this is where I believe she recollects her de-aging process.
Yes, it is.
Captain's log, day 3.
Fortunately, my mic is too good and is picking up my housemate from the next room, but
That's
they
okay.
have like super, super thin walls.
My cat is sleeping right next to the mic, so I don't know if that's being picked up.
Oh my gosh. I love your cat.
Yeah, he's chilling.
He's so cute.
He made us play Komali's Run 4 times.
That's pretty funny.
That was a good highlight of stream moment.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, this is a really roundabout BLSS.
Yeah, you have to go around some pretty significant mountain ranges. So I'm interested in the height difference here.
I guess we'll see when we get there.
Yeah, because it kind of looks like
We might be a little low.
that's that one bridge.
Yeah, these are all the Tingle named islands. Like,
Yeah.
Good thing the air currents over there don't affect the BLSS. I think we're a little high.
Oh, interesting. It just looks like we'll be nice and even.
Yeah, right about the same height. And maybe they
That's
did that on
pretty
purpose. I wonder if it was designed that way intentionally.
Oh, yeah, so that you can BLSS.
Oh, well, okay, yeah. But I thought it was like, so they could, like, look at the skies and then chart things better. I don't know.
Yeah. I love Robbie's not even loaded in. He's just reading his book.
At least it's not awkward.
What's crazy is that we only have one more branch after this.
Mm.
So run is nearly done.
It is a very quick run, but you still go pretty far. It's almost basically all four corners.
Yeah. Except for down. Well, you go down in Farron at the beginning. So, not the extreme.
You don't go all the way to the edge, but somewhat close.
It's still pretty down there.
That's actually interesting that there isn't a book in Lurlin.
Yeah, I'm surprised about that, actually. There's also no book in the Zora's Domain either.
Yeah, or any of the Zonai monuments or anything around Farron. Just only at the travelers' houses.
Mm-hmm. Welcome back from brunch, crazy. Ah, yes, books would get wet. Good lord, that was a long book.
That is fair. Yeah, I think Zelda's diary or Pira's probably takes the cake on the length.
Mm. Alright, now to Rumor Mill Volume 4.
Nice. I wonder what the recommendation is here.
So Treasures of a Falling Star.
Oh, this is a good one.
Yeah, it's about star fragments. For some reason, it's only 4-star recommendation. I feel like it should get 5 stars for being a star itself.
Yeah.
SMH. SMH, Tracy.
Didn't the dragons only get 4 stars too?
Yeah, because normal people can't see them.
Okay, I guess that is fair. That's a fair 4-star one. So I guess half the people aren't involved.
Yeah.
Maybe more than half.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe more than that.
We need a demographic breakdown of Hyrule. Someone please get on this. I know we have a catalog of like all the NPCs.
Mm.
That would be a ridiculous run. All NPCs.
We are BOSSing to Sumasama from here.
Alright.
Which, if you know, it says here to eat cobras, and he did not do that. So that's gonna be a bit Monka W.
Yeah, we do have the fire rod, and I think another durian food, if I'm not mistaken.
You can't eat food while in a BLSS, unfortunately.
True. But if it's stopped somewhere halfway, I guess.
Yeah.
And then just pick up another ledge.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Yeah. The last book in this run is... One of the last books is Kara Bazaar in this run. So yeah. So this is a long BLSS. You're going from one end to the map to the other.
Yeah, true. You gotta finish it off with a bang.
To be honest, I think this category would be really tedious without BLSS.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. That would be an interesting variation to see the time difference.
Massive, probably.
Yeah, because I feel like BLSS is saving like at least 20 minutes or something. And then imagine if we could get a lot of these like near first try.
Yeah. Unfortunate wind bomb. He's gonna have to resort to midair, or no, he's gonna go back. That's fair. But yeah, BTBs. BTBs, wow. Imagine, we just kind of forgot about BTBs.
BTB stinky. Also speedy.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, so maybe it wouldn't be that much. I mean, it would be faster, but maybe like not by as much. But it definitely would be a lot harder. Speed TVs are so much more precise. Alright, so this is where he eats the cold resistance because this is a level 2 cold region. It's got the fire rod and then the level 1 cold res, which stacks.
And got 12 minutes, so that's more than enough time. Actually, it's, I guess, barely enough time.
I mean, Sumisama's at the top of this mountain, so he shouldn't. Yeah.
There
If he does like another good, like 1-2 wind bombs, it shouldn't be a problem. Yeah. Because then we're going to the desert, so if it's not, oh, unfortunate.
Oh. I definitely believe in the sub 1 hour.
Yeah.
Mario / Co, you guys got this.
Nice. Alright, and here's the Sumisama book.
Nice.
That looks so though.
He was just trying to read.
Just try to read, man. Nice. What a nice fire exploding lizos. Oh, unfortunately, he couldn't get the stop of animation there.
This is rough.
Yeah. Okay.
There we go.
There we go. And now we're gonna do Forbidden City quest. So we get closed, enter Gerudo. So if you remember early in the run, you got the diamond plus the 300 rupee chest in a king's study. So that's what's gonna fund our clothing.
Nice.
So that must have been a speed cap. I think it's gonna take a hot second for Ben to load in.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. It didn't take him that long. Nice. Good job, game. Nice wind bomb plus midair or super, depending on who you are and what you try.
Fair enough.
That was just a really nice wind bomb.
Yeah,
I think,
height.
okay.
No.
Actually, well, no, I think that was intentional. There's a book to read here.
Ah.
Rumor Mill Volume 7 is inside the bazaar. So that is about the secret of the royal family of Hyrule. Apparently, there's a laboratory and a secret room of the last king of Hyrule.
Oh, so is it talking about the lab that's in Castle or the one that was destroyed somewhat near Castle?
My guess is it's Princess Zelda's observatory, the one right across from their study that the Moblin's in.
Yeah.
Alright. So now we're selling our diamond Do we have enough rupees for clothes? And then we are very close to the end of our run here. We have one last book.
Nice. And we get to end the run with clothes.
Actually, 2. I lied. 3, actually. Good lord. It's a lot of books on Gerudo.
It makes sense. The Gerudos are, I assume, very well read peoples.
Yeah, they had their own library. And their own, like, actual researchers. Dry place books don't get wet.
Fair.
I think there are still books in the Amazon rainforest. Correct me if I'm wrong.
But it is in a house.
Yeah. I can't tell if this is a chef Ari to move or if it's chief. Must be chef.
There is a cooking book.
It is indeed chef.
Yeah. I remember there was a cooking book around here.
Yeah, there's 2 of them. Oh, interesting. Does she read it out loud to you?
Yeah, I guess so. That's cool.
Yeah.
Guess that makes it the 4th NPC you have to talk to.
Yeah. And this is we're about to call time here. The last book that we need to read is the Chief's Diary. It must be crazy. Oh, look at the little stuffed plushie.
Yes.
Never saw that before. It's
She,
very cute.
she has a name for it. And there's a little bit of lore about it. I think for a long time she wouldn't be seen
Gigi.
without it.
That's
Nice.
time.
Very good run.